our third generation family farm, started by my grandpa Frank, who immigrated here from England in the turn of the century. And basically it was built on and expanded by my dad Jack and my uncle Gordon. My dad passed away a couple of years ago. My uncle's just recently retired. It's a legacy that's fortunately continuing. Where I really learned to love farming was actually after I left the farm. I went out to Alberta for like 15 years to work in the oil patch. And, while I love the energy and the dynamics there, it just wasn't the lifestyle I wanted. And having grown up in this, I really miss the farm life. And ultimately, my direction brought me back here. Doing everything from the basics of wheat, oats, canola. We do a lot of soybeans. We also dabbled in navy beans this year. That's kind of our rotation. With commodity prices the way they are, and you've got to try new things. You don't go whole hog into them. You dip your toe in. We just did one field, but it actually was one of our best crops this year. This is your office every day. We're stewards of the land here. We want to make sure the land is viable and productive for future generations.
I'm from Venezuela, but I came from Panama. Coming from a big city, it's a huge change. Living now in a farm, in an open space, it's beautiful, but it's challenge.
My God, everything that she brings us is delicious. We actually gain weight. She does these amazing sandwiches that are like triple deckers, and she keeps us moving. The meals keeps everybody fueled and going, but also the machines don't stop. As much as we would love a sit-down family meal, harvest isn't the time for it.
Yeah, but also I would like to tell you that I'm not just the chef or the cooker, and also the CFO. I make all the finance, I manage all the finance, all the planning with Dave.
We don't spend a dime without her approval.
Yes. I see life different through the season, how everything changes, how the culture is. Right now, this silence, the peaceful place, makes me happier, and even sometimes I don't want to leave the farm. After a hard day working, we take a lot of risk here, and it's challenging. The weather is unpredictable, the uncertainty. At the end of the day, be at home, safe, and enjoy the beautiful sunset. It brings me joy, and how peaceful is Canada, especially this area. That brings me a lot of joy.
I haven't heard a farmer that's built a shop and said he regretted it. Their answer is always, I wish I'd done it 20 years earlier. Things tend to snowball sometimes. You get bad weather, and then something breaks down, and you finally get a break in the weather, and then something breaks down. In Manitoba, it's invaluable. Being out of the elements, having good light, just makes maintaining and repairing your equipment 1,000 times easier. That speaks volumes to the value of a good shop. Our home is one of those original homesteads, a beautiful craftsman-style home that was built around the late 1880s, basically settled by a family from Scotland called the Chesley family. We're bringing it up to modern standards and insulating and, new windows, but one of our most important things was a new roof after a huge windstorm hit us last spring and pretty much stripped the shingles right off the west side of the house. After watching that happen, didn't want that happening again, so we went metal. We're just super pleased with the final results on it. The material that was provided to us is top-notch. It came painted. Basically, it's a roof for a lifetime. It's one less thing, we have to worry about 20, 30, 50 years down the road, and it's gonna hopefully preserve our home for the next 150 years. And it'll continue to be a legacy home for this area.
That also was a big improvement for me because, coming from a place where everything is in concrete, and now I feel safer with this roof, that it won't go out.
Yeah.
So it was a good improvement for our house.
It's fun doing this. Thanks for coming out, guys.